Solving a system of equations with elimination. Alright.
This problem, first you try and isolate the variable. As you can see, the two numbers are coefficient. One is negative and one is positive, which then they cancel out. They cancel each other out. Next, you solve for y, and you do that by isolating the variable. Then you substitute y into one of the equations. Then you solve to get your answer for x. Last, you check your answer by plugging in x and y.
Alright. First, you need to make your coefficients be the same. So you multiply the second equation by 3. The first equation stays the same. Now you got your equations. You will add the 3x, the x's and the y's and the negative 3 and 1, negative 1, and get 0 equals negative 4. No solution, and that's a no solution.
For my equation, you want to multiply this by negative 3. Alright, next you want to add the equations. And then you solve the equation to get x equals negative 4. And, yeah. It's called substitution, is when you plug in the x in place of where it was. So then when you plug it in, you just gotta solve the rest of it, and you get the answer y, which is 0. So the answer is 4, 0.
Okay. Then my coefficient is not the same, so I was multiply the second. I multiply negative 1 to the second equation. Then I was subtract the elimination number, both the elimination number and my islet for x it was negative 2. Then the second one I was solve the answer for x. Then I was like strive the islet answer for x and both sides, and I divide the elimination both number, and I get the islet for x was positive 5. Then I check my work. I want to know my essay is right or wrong. Then I was check my work. I'm taking the equation for this one, and I was try like 4. I was divide 4 and 4 negative 4 to 5, and I got it negative 20, and I was plug 20 to 22, 20 and 22, and I got it negative 22 both equation. I got it the same answer, so I know my essay is right. Then my essay was negative 2 and positive 5.